call on the gentleman from Arizona, Mr. Crane, for 5 minutes for his questioning.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you to the panelists for showing up today to give us your thoughts on non-intrusive inspection technology at the border. For those Americans that might be watching this hearing, would it make sense to compare this type of technology to, the machine at the airport that scans our bags to look inside and using X-ray technology, Ms. Sabatino?
Yes, it identifies anomalies in the images.
We recently went down to the border as a part of this committee, and I got to see some of the technology in action. It's pretty amazing that this technology is being deployed. Obviously, it's not going nearly as quick as we want it to. I believe you said you had over 400 units deployed around the country. Is that correct?
405 units deployed, both mobile and fixed.
And Ms. Benedict from GAO said that a part of your plan, there were 9 major ports of entry, that this technology is not in your plans to deploy this technology to. Is that correct?
The technology that's been procured, but we are actively working on plans to identify technology with vendors for beating kind of the physical constraints and the RPM interference in locations where we don't currently have technology deployed.
One thing that I found a little disturbing when looking through the committee prep for this hearing today was that the DHSIG put out a report saying that a lot of the equipment, I think $96 million worth of equipment, was sitting in storage containers. Can you unpack that for us, Ms. Sabatino, and what the issue there is?
Well, as of today, we currently have 89 systems that are operational of the technology that was procured. We have 24 systems under construction and 44 in active planning. With respect to the systems that are in storage, 11 of them are high-energy rail systems. We currently have NII technology at the sites. Currently, these would be replacing with new technology. For the 29 other pieces of technology, that there are MEPs and LEPs. 2 sites specifically make up 15 of those that are in storage. They've been in storage about a year. In March and May of this year, it's 9, I believe, to Calexico and 6 to San Luis. Following the construction, they'll be deployed, which will shrink the number that's currently in storage.
So it's not that those units that were delivered aren't working, you're just working at implementing the deployment of them, is that correct?
Yes.
And for these sites that don't have the capacity at this time to accommodate these units, are you guys using portable and handheld technology at those entry points?
We do have some type of NII system available at all our land ports of entry, and that ranges from mobile technology to handheld technology.
How many vendors are you working with to accomplish the goal of 100% of all vehicles coming through ports of entry being scanned?
We deal with different vendors all the time. I'd say there's between 4 and 5 that we're regularly in communication with for the specific types of technology that we're looking at.
Have you found any of the vendors to be superior in the product they deliver?
I think all have benefits to the types of technology, and it really is unique to the type of deployment that we're doing and the distinctions between mobile or fixed or the handheld.
Which systems are more susceptible to have malfunction and breakdown?
A number of reasons for outages, but the primary one is the age of the equipment and the availability of parts, and that's where the funding for the recapitalization from the One Big Beautiful Bill Act is going to be prioritized.
We've obviously talked today in this hearing about what the percentage is that we're currently hitting on pedestrian and commercial vehicles that are actually being scanned at the port of entry. Do you believe you'll be able to hit the goals that you guys have laid out?
So we have increased the scan rates already to 13% for passenger vehicles and 37% for commercial vehicles. And the goal in 2026 is to have it at 40% for POVs and 70% for commercial vehicles. But we are very, welcome to continue keeping you updated as these deployments roll out, and certainly let you know of any roadblocks or challenges that we hit that would prevent us from achieving that goal.
Thank you. I yield back.
Gentleman yields